Interview 1.
Welcome to Education Today. We are joined by Ms. Anna, an educational technology specialist. Ms. Anna, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Technology has significantly impacted education in recent years. Could you explain some of the key ways technology is changing how we teach and learn?
Absolutely. One of the most significant changes is the use of online learning platforms. These platforms allow students to access course materials, watch lectures, and submit assignments from anywhere in the world, as long as they have an internet connection. This flexibility has made education more accessible to people who may not have been able to attend traditional schools. Another big shift is the use of digital tools in the classroom, such as interactive whiteboards and educational apps, which help make learning more engaging for students.
What are some of the challenges associated with integrating technology into education?
One of the biggest challenges is the digital divide. While technology has the potential to make education more accessible, not all students have access to the necessary devices or internet connection. This can create disparities in learning opportunities. Another challenge is that teachers may not always be trained to use these new tools effectively, which can limit their ability to incorporate technology into their teaching. Lastly, there's the issue of screen time. While technology offers many benefits, it's important to strike a balance between online learning and offline activities to ensure students' well-being.
How do you see technology continuing to shape education in the future?
I believe we will continue to see more personalized learning experiences, where technology can adapt to the needs and learning styles of individual students. Artificial intelligence is already being used to create customized learning paths, and I expect this trend to grow. Additionally, virtual reality and augmented reality will likely play a larger role in education, allowing students to experience immersive learning environments that wouldn't be possible in a traditional classroom. Interview 2.
Welcome to Health Matters. Today, we're discussing the importance of mental health awareness with Dr. Mark, a psychologist. Dr. Mark, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Mental health has been gaining more attention in recent years. Can you explain why it's important to raise awareness about mental health?
Of course, mental health is just as important as physical health, but historically, it hasn't received the same level of attention or resources. Raising awareness about mental health helps reduce the stigma surrounding mental illnesses, which in turn encourages more people to seek help when they need it. It's also important because mental health issues are incredibly common. Many people will experience some form of mental health challenge during their lives. By raising awareness, we can promote early intervention and support, which can improve outcomes for those affected.
What are some common signs that someone might be struggling with their mental health?
Some common signs include changes in mood, such as feeling excessively sad, anxious, or irritable. People may also withdraw from social activities or lose interest in things they used to enjoy. Changes in sleep patterns or appetite can also be indicators of mental health issues. It's important to note that these symptoms can vary from person to person, and not everyone will experience mental health challenges in the same way. If someone is experiencing these symptoms, it's important for them to reach out for help.
What steps can individuals take to support their mental health?
There are many things people can do to support their mental health. Regular physical activity, getting enough sleep, and eating a healthy diet all play a role in maintaining good mental health. It's also important to build strong social connections. Having supportive friends and family can make a big difference. For those experiencing more serious mental health issues, seeking help from a mental health professional is crucial. Therapy, medication, or a combination of both can be highly effective in treating mental health conditions.
Interview 3.
Welcome to Travel Talk. Today, we're joined by Ms. Emily, a travel blogger, to discuss the benefits of traveling solo. Ms. Emily, thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
Traveling alone can seem intimidating to many people, but you've written extensively about its benefits. Could you explain why solo travel can be such a rewarding experience?
Absolutely. Solo travel allows you to have complete freedom and control over your itinerary. You can choose where to go, what to see, and how long to stay without having to compromise with others. It's also a great way to build confidence and independence. When you travel alone, you're responsible for making all the decisions, which can be empowering. Additionally, solo travel offers an opportunity for personal reflection. Without the distractions of others, you can really focus on your surroundings and your own thoughts, which can lead to a deeper appreciation of the places you visit.
What are some tips for staying safe while traveling solo?
Safety is definitely a concern for many solo travelers, but with the right precautions, you can minimize risks. First and foremost, always research your destination thoroughly before you go. Learn about the local customs, any areas to avoid, and what to do in case of an emergency. It's also a good idea to keep in touch with friends or family while you're traveling so that someone knows your whereabouts. Another tip is to trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, don't hesitate to remove yourself from the situation. Lastly, try to blend in with the locals by dressing modestly and being respectful of cultural norms.
What advice do you have for people who are nervous about traveling alone for the first time?
Start small. You don't have to travel halfway around the world on your first solo trip. Consider starting with a weekend getaway to a nearby city or a destination you're already familiar with. This will help you get comfortable with the idea of being on your own. It's also important to stay open to new experiences and be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Solo travel can be incredibly rewarding, but it's important to take that first step at your own pace.